Hello YouTube and surrounding internet suburbs. My name is Mav and we are playing Minecraft. To be more specific, we are in my mine shaft on the Crazy People's Club server. And everybody on the server gets their own mine shaft in the public mine shaft area. We have teleport spots to Mesa, Desert, and a skeleton farm that we have discovered. And let's see, it's getting to be daytime, so let's have a little bit of a look around first. We have Bear Dog's mine. Yeah, we can't go and have a look in his. Well, we could, but he really doesn't want visitors. Here's Con 83's mine. The next one is Red 00 Wolf. And down here on the end, it's not labeled, but this is Ratheron's mine. Let's go up to the surface and have a look around. This has been... probably 2 weeks ago, the admins started putting this together. This is a crane. I'm not sure exactly. It doesn't really do anything, but it looks cool. The nether, little tree farm with the different types of trees that we have found so far. Goes back a ways. We have a public fishing hole, a public garden, animal, see? Crazy People's Club Animal Farm. Some pigs and sheep and chicken and the cows. And they also, oh yeah, I gotta show you this before we move on. The pig here pretty. The admin set up some villagers, and I made liberal use of this one for the Fortune 3 enchantment. And I learned about written books during the process. My pick here. Get a better look at it. And these other guys have pretty much the same trades, a little bit more for paper and stuff like that. Cool thing about the server here, this world I think is the third, maybe the fourth of the Crazy People's Club restart. Ooh, I don't have a bow to kill that guy, so we'll stay away from him. But see the orange laid out there. And over this way we've got blue and I believe it's red, yeah. I don't know why there's yellow there. Each person on the server now has been given a plot of land that's 5 by 5 chunks. And I believe a chunk is 16 blocks. So... okay, I'm running. I didn't see a zombie. Anyway. These lines are inside the chunk. So it's this line plus everything, including the line that's over there, belongs. And this is Ratharon's chunk right here. There's a village over there that is red 00 wolves. And this one up here is mine. So the idea is to have like a spawn town area, and everyone has a private chunk of land that they can build and mine whatever they can get out of it and build whatever they want on it. And if I come up here a little bit, I'll show you what I've been doing for the past couple days. I have this chunk of land. I'm going to take this section of it probably down to ground level right there, whatever that is. I think it's like 70. And my plan is I'm going to put some sort of a tower back up in this corner, and I'll have probably a serpentine staircase going down to the ground level here. I may put in some animals, a little bit of farm right here. Most of the landscape, though, I'll probably keep as is. I'll just hollow out the insides, and when I get to a chunk of it that's, say, this block, I will be using a silk touch pick, and I'll put the stone or whatever back and keep the exterior how it was, because I rather like the landscape that's going on here. Let's see. Billy goat my way up here. And there's the edge of it. There's a kind of a pit down there. And also on this side, see, it follows that cobble trail there. And when you get down there, it's a little bit hard to get out of. See, the black here is obsidian, and that goes all the way down to bedrock. So the admins came through and clearly marked the plot of land that everybody has chosen and made it impossible to accidentally go beyond it. Because if you don't know, it's impossible to mine obsidian without diamond. But let's take a quick jaunt down here and see what I've been doing. Just followed my path all the way down to bedrock. And I'm starting to hollow out this, and there's a mine shaft that bisects my territory here. Let's see, I'm in my territory, I'm not in my territory. I'm in my territory, I'm outside my territory. That's all fun and games. So, what I've been doing is going through here and clearing out all the good. Whoops, fell in the hole. Clearing out all the good that's inside my territory here at the bedrock level. And I do have a small snag in the form of lava that's on the borderline here, which I am attempting to get rid of, be it slowly, because it seems to be quite a decent sized pool as I say that. And oh, there we go. I have trouble finding a source block of lava. But I've spent, let's see, today I did a little work yesterday. I did some work. Today's probably the third day that I've been working on this. Just kind of meticulously going through, getting everything out under that I can. Fortuning all the stuff that I can fortune. And digging myself out of holes. And I'm putting torches down because on top of the bedrock right here, this level is going to be all jungle wood probably, because that'll be easiest to get the most of quickly. And all these gaps in here could potentially spawn mobs. So I really don't want to be walking around here and hearing mobs underneath my feet because of their random spawns. So I've been leaving torches to light it up so they can't spawn underneath me, because just hearing zombies is annoying. And yeah, that's pretty much been it for the last couple days. I'm gonna level with you real quickly here. I had quite a bit of trouble over the last hour and a half trying to get my software to record this episode, and it's finally doing it. And it is currently, we'll just round up and call it 1:30 a.m. I think it's October 2nd. Actually, an hour and a half ago, I just got home from the Lindsey Sterling concert that was in Portland, would be yesterday now. And it was a great show. Completely not sponsored, by the way, but it was a really great show, and it's just unbelievable. If you haven't seen or heard of Lindsey Sterling before, again, not sponsored, but go check out her music. She's got a YouTube channel, Lindsey Time, and there's another one, I forget what it is. And her music, her talent is unbelievable. And she's got a great group that backs her up. The drums, keyboard, guitar, dancers. It's an amazing show and very beautiful music, and I highly recommend to anybody interested in music and performance, really no matter the genre. Yeah, that's pretty much it, what we've got going on. My other plan, besides hollowing out and keeping the landscape above ground, is I'm going to build a maze down here. I don't think it'll be the very bottom level here, but somewhere between here and probably 70, here being 4, will be a maze. And it may be a 2-level maze. It depends on what I think when I dig it out and I have like an entire room that's just empty and ready to be built up. I don't know. I need to map it out, and I got some graph paper while I was out today, so I can map out a maze and have a blueprint for it, and then we'll work from there. But I think it'll be pretty cool to have a maze that can challenge the other guys to see how fast they can get through it, if they can get through it without any help, and probably put not so much traps, but little obstacles in their way, like somewhere they have to, I don't know, flip a switch or something to open a door, and that'll let them get to the second half of the maze, and so they can find the exit. That's pretty much all I've got to share with you. I'm gonna get back to work here, and at the rate I've been going, because, you know, the terrain's kind of difficult, it'll probably be another couple days before I get this level going, and the roof raised up here a little bit. Uh-oh. There we go. But I have to get back up to the surface and get back into my mine because I've got some stuff smelting, and I've got some fuel that I'm going to use to smelt some more stuff. Whew. It's been an adventure. I mean, I spent all week trying to get the gear that I have. I've got a really good bow, at least I think so. Rathron doesn't think so. I've got a really good pick. I mean, it's got unbreaking, efficiency, fortune, and mending, so it can be fixed. And I've got a bunch of other enchanted stuff. And eventually, pretty soon probably, I will cash in a couple of the enchanted items that I have, because there's a system in place on the server where if you take a item, any item, a book, a fishing pole, a pick, whatever, that has an enchantment that you want to put on something else, you can give that item over, and one enchantment off of it can be put on something else, which is how I got the mending on my pick here. I handed over a fishing pole that I caught while fishing to Mautix, and he put mending off of the fishing pole onto this pick. Even though it had, I think it had lure 2 on it also. I lost the lure 2, but hey, it was worth it for the mending pick. Sorry. Oh, this is fun. Check this out before we leave. This is how we get down into the mine. Splash down. Yeah. So that'll probably be it for this episode of the Crazy People's Club Minecraft. That's a terrible name. We'll figure out some better name for it eventually. Oh, man. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. Check out my friends' channels, they're doing some awesome stuff too. And don't be afraid to check out the Extra Life page where you can donate to help end childhood diseases. Links in the description. And as always, remember,